Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutlery. Well, it's September 11th. It's been 19 years since the towers fell. I just want to take a moment to talk about that. Captain Electro and Ben from Rear Guy 27 both did a moment of silence, did two videos I thought were really well done and really timely. I've got to check through and watch the rest of the family, so I'm not trying to skip anybody, but those two videos I saw this morning. And guys, thank you for doing that. I thought that was appropriate, and I thought they were well done. It's crazy to think that it's been 19 years and to where we started and where we come. And that's kind of the start, I would think, of our 22 veterans a day, because of such a long conflict now. I've been mentioning doing the raffle on the pocket knife holder, and we're going to do that probably later tonight. We're not raffling it in one day. We're just going to open it up. You might say, well, Scab, why don't we start it now? Because I want to make sure everything is correct. I'm really aware that any mishandling of this or anything like that, or anything that might look inappropriate would bury me. And I started this channel to have fun and do all that, and then the 22 a day and the Leos, who always please keep in your prayers, and our addicts, you guys know that you have a place here in those three causes. And since we've taken up the mantle, I want to make sure we do it right. I want to make sure it goes to a charity that's actually helping veterans. That's monstrous. So I'll have more info on that later tonight. Now, just kind of in looking back, I worked at Dixie Tank in 2001, and I remember that day very well when we were attacked, and that's what it was, an attack. So as we look back today, we should remember and we should honor those lives lost. And we should remember and honor those lives lost trying to save lives. It's not a holiday. It's not meant to be a holiday. Today should be a day of remembrance. And I think that's what everyone is doing now. Having said that, I think we honor them, or we remember them with a moment of silence, and we've done that. I think the other thing we need to do is honor them by living our lives in the way that we do, knowing that we remember them, we honor them, and we honor them by continuing on. I had thought about not doing a video today, and then I thought, I'm not going to do that. I want to put out a video. I remember one quick story, and I'll share this with your son, and then we'll move on to business at hand. But I never shall forget, after the attacks, my son was living in Alabama, and he was 10 years old. And he come in, I don't know, he come in like right when football started back up. And he and I got to take him to a football game. Now, it was a much different league, and it was a much different time. But I never shall forget sitting in that stadium, or standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. And I, like a lot of people, I think, were kind of nervous. We were nervous that there would be another attack. But in that moment, I hadn't ever really felt as proud to be an American, to give up to the terrorists. We're still going to live our lives. We're still going to do our stuff. And that's what we've been doing. So my thoughts and prayers and all that go out to those who were victims on this day. My heart goes out to all the military folks who laid down their lives after that fateful day. And so we're going to go forward, and I'm going to do my third video on the DBAD series. But I just wanted to take a second and just say to you, thank you for allowing me to do these, and those of you who watch my channel, thank you for your support. Now, I told y'all, regardless of the day, every time we have a video, we're going to do a knife. Now, I've been doing a series on the DBAD. I've explained that to you because if I'm going to give away a knife, and we're halfway there, we're over halfway there now. Every 500 subscribers, I'm going to give away a knife. I want to make sure you guys know that knife's solid. Now, not many people going to stab a street sign or smash a brick or cut trees with a knife, but there's people like Old Scabber who just want to make sure that if you do, you know it'll work. Heck of a knife. But the knife I got with y'all today, I actually kind of need your help on. This is a knife I've had for a little while. It's a steel wheel. I hadn't pulled it out of the box. I got it when the day the weekend before my boy E passed away, and I was gonna give this to him. I had given him a couple knives because I was proud of him, but I had put this one up and was waiting for a certain anniversary. Well, I thought today would be a good day to kind of unbox it and kind of, show everybody. So it's a steel wheel. Now, I've looked everywhere to see where this thing was made. Now, when I say that, y'all know Scabber ain't gonna put a whole lot of research into it, but it's a steel wheel. It's an Arcturus, I don't know, but it's D2 steel, grippy G10, and like I said, it's a beautiful knife. Just take a quick look. Flipper. I love the shape of that blade. I love the upswept blade, and I'm a big fan. I like fidget knives. Now, it's a frame lock, very light. See if it's got a weight on here. Of course it doesn't, but it's D2. Now, I've got several D2 knives. I have to work on that. I may have to loosen that up a little bit. But yeah, it's the Arcturus F55M D2 satin finish. There it is. I've got a bunch of pocket knives, man, that I need to do some cutting reviews on. So this we'll add this one to it. E, buddy, I wished I could have gave this to you. I love you. Guys, hey, again, let's remember all those who fell on this day. I love y'all very much. 22 veterans a day, our Leos, and our addicts. Now, to my addicts, I'm going to do a video this weekend where we just discuss some things. But for now, just know that you're loved and know that you have a place here. All right? I'm Scab. You're not. We gone.